Okay.
Okay, what's the next question?
We're thinking.
We're thinking?
Name all the plants in
Oh,
in our solar system.
You're out of your, okay, I'll try. Okay, Pluto. No, hold it.
Pluto's not a
They
planet.
don't know anymore. They
That's
don't
too
know
late.
anymore.
You said it.
I'm sorry, they do not know anymore.
that's right.
That's my answer.
They do not know anymore.
No, they don't.
No,
Huh?
Pluto has been officially
Yeah.
declassified as
Hold it.
declassified.
There's not an answer right now, right, Shirley?
There's sugar.
Why?
I'm fixing it.
Because they don't, they're now, they do not know.
No, they declassified it officially.
No, there's other planets that they,
Oh, no.
yes, yes. I refuse to answer the question. My answer is right. We do not know.
He's not being cooperative.
Ask me another question so I pass the test.
She wants me to ask you, how long will you have a conversation?
Okay, I want to know the months of the year.
Sunday, Monday,
No, it's
Tuesday,
not
That's
days
the
of the
days
week.
of the week.
Oh, sorry.
Months of the year.
I forgot. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are months of the year.
All right.
Hey,
I can do the days of the week too.
now how many days in each month?
Wait, I forgot.
30 days has
30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February.
which has
9, 28
except during
a holiday.
leap year
You year.
when it has.
Yes. Well, you know.
How often does leap year come?
Rainbow. You have a rainbow.
I have a
on your
rainbow on me. Oh, rainbow on my hand.
You have a rainbow.
How often does leap year come? I don't know that.
Yeah.
What?
She says, aren't we supposed to be asking him?
Well, I want to show you off.
Tell me.
Leap year comes every 4 years.
Okay.
Ooh. Are we still going to judge him?
Are you still going to what?
Judge you. You want to sit here or there?
I'm coming closer.
Okay. You wanna sit by
Well-
me? I wouldn't want to sit by him either.
Eva,
I'm
you grade on a curve, don't you?
She doesn't know what that
Well,
means.
you tell her what it is.
I don't grade on the curve, so I don't think.
Eva does, don't you?
It's hard to grade on a curve when there's only one pupil.
No, there's not.
In fact, it's impossible.
Eva, you grade on a curve, don't you?
Average.
I don't know what it means.
She
Huh?
doesn't know what it means.
Explain it to her. You're a professor.
Can't. There's no curve because you're the only
You
pupil.
you can tell her what a curve is. A
I know
curve.
what a curve is.
A curve. You know,
Curve.
like this. That's a curve.
Like a bent straight line.
Curve.
Yeah, a curve. And you grade on the curve. Whoever got the most is at the top, and whoever got the
I
least
never
is at the
graded
bottom.
on a curve.
And so I got the
Never
most.
graded on a curve.
Will you be quiet? Since I got the most, I'm at the top and I pass with an A.
You also got the least.
Anyone who grades on the curve, I say, they don't know how to make a test.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
If they write
I've
such a bad test, and
I've never
everybody
graded on a curve. ever.
does so poor. I've never graded on a curve. No.
Well, I'm not gonna take any of your classes.
Well,
You know, if you don't, there's no guessing, it doesn't matter what anybody else does. If you know it, you get an A. If you don't, you don't. That's just it. Doesn't matter whether everybody, you have a lot
I
of smart
guarantee you-
people in class or a lot of,
in med school, they don't grade on curves.
You know, the world, you're making the world too complicated.
oh, that's the simple
Boy,
thing.
we'd have a lot of bad doctors if they graded on the curve in med school.
Right. Actually, some places try that.
What's that?
Some people are wanting to do that.
In med school?
Yeah.
Grade on the curve? About the what clock? That's not a clock, I mean, that's a,
Read it, or
Third
you let it mail,
thermometer.
honey?
no, no, let's think of it. You wouldn't answer the one about the planets. We could ask him this. Let's assume Pluto's a planet. Name
Oh, I
all
can't.
the known planets in our solar system.
But that question is now
No, all the known
completely
planets.
irrelevant.
All the known and publicly recognized planets.
Oh, there's no answer to that because there's a lot huh? Yeah. Can't answer that.
He doesn't know. That's his way of saying he doesn't know.
Uh-uh.
Give him a 0 for that question. 0.
Is that gonna be that?
Well, how many planets do you say there are?
I asked you the question.
No,
I've asked
you
you to
asked me
name
to name them. Well, how many are
I
there?
don't know.
See?
For that question, he gets a 0. Number
Well, you
1.
could say,
And neither does the world.
you could say, name 6 planets.
Come here.
Yeah, I could do that. How many planets you want me to name?
Does that count?
Yes, you got it.
Then you do it.
Eva, how many planets you want me to name?
5.
5? Oh, that's
Give me
simple.
name 5 planets.
And if I get 5 right, do I pass?
Well, you pass on that question.
Okay. There's Mars, Jupiter, Neptune,
Now what?
I'm trying to think which are definitely planets.
We live on one.
Earth,
There's the mountain.
Venus. That's 5. I get an 8. Eva, I get an 8, don't I?
He got this question right.
Well, he answered that question, correct?
Yeah.
I have idea. I'll whisper it to you.
Okay.
Why do you
A
need him?
smiley face. We give him a smiley face.
Why do you
That's
need
his grade. He got a smiley face. Do you get smiley faces at your school?
Yeah?
There you go.
I'll show you what, give me the paper and I'll show you what we get for Sloppy Joe. This is,
What are the gas
this is
giants?
what you get for Sloppy Joe. Wait,
This is
no.
real hot, sweetie. So I'm gonna just let it cool here for you, okay?
Wait, actually I messed up. This is what you get for Sloppy Joe at our school, and at our school, and our
Sloppy Joe.
and this is what you get if you do meat tea.
Okay,
Okay.
all
You
right,
get
okay. Which are the rocky planets?
The rocky planet?
Which planets are rocky planets?
Well, Mars.
Mars.
How many do I have to name?
It's hot.
All of them.
Oh my, no, because I can't do that.
all.
Be real careful.
Okay. I'll let it cool
You want some,
down.
you want some crackers?
Yeah.
This kind?
Mhm.
Okay, here's a couple.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want strawberry?
And yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean by rock?
Earth's a rocky planet.
Yeah,
It's got rocks in it. It's got a hard core.
okay. No, it's got doesn't have a hard core.
Not the innermost
It's-
core.
The innermost core is a fire.
Right, but it surrounds that fire with a rocky
See?
core.
You're going to confuse me and even. Core is the core. You
Name the
can't
rocky
quibble with.
planets.
You can't quibble with
I
it.
don't have to name them, do I?
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, we named two. How many do I have to name?
All of them.
That's because no, you can't name all of them.
All the ones that are recognized as planets
I'm
in
not.
today's world.
They change every day.
No, they don't.
Uh,
There's only two more.
hold on.
Okay.
Boy.
I'll give you a hint. Okay. The farther you get away from the sun, the less likely you are to have a rocky planet.
Well,
Thank you.
we don't really know. I'm sorry. We don't really
See,
know.
that's your excuses that you don't know. What I said, what are the,
You know what? I'm gonna put
Accepted
this in a different bowl, not a
for
full
those-
bowl.
Okay.
professionals out there in the world, there's only a small number of accepted bodies in our solar system that are classified as rocky planets. What are the four?
What do you mean by a planet? The moon? Is the moon a planet in your definition?
No, the moon is not a planet. The moon is a moon.
Why not?
An
Why?
object that orbits planets orbit around the sun.
Oh,
The moons orbit around
Around
the
the-
planets.
well, that's where they're getting utterly confused lately.
Papa,
Oh,
come here.
no,
Papa.
they're not.
Yes, they are, Bob. You got to read the New York Times science.
I read Astronomy Magazine. I don't read the New York Times.
Oh, you read astronomy?
Forgot.
Yeah, he does.
Well, then, okay, hold on.
The New York Times is not the begin all and end all for science. You've got two of them.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
only four. We're not counting Pluto because it's not classified as a planet anymore.
Why isn't it?
Because there's some highfalutin board of
Yeah, I know.
astronomy experts decided it wasn't a
Yeah.
planet.
What is it, a moon?
No,
What is it?
It's a,
it's a,
asteroid or,
it's not,
it's a,
it's not an asteroid.
some other, too hot still?
It's out in the asteroid, near the asteroid belt, and they don't classify things in the asteroid belt
It's okay.
as planets. Hey, there's only two more. You said
Neptune.
Mars and Earth. Neptune.
I'm saying about the
Papa,
other
can I
one.
have the paper real quick?
No, Neptune is not one.
Isn't it? Well, you said, oh,
No,
well,
it's not.
well, you originally said it was correct.
It's wrong.
Because,
It's not.
Who
Neptune
said?
is a gas giant.
Well then, no matter what I answer now, I got it wrong.
No, I'm excusing it. Paul.
They're sure it's the gases. It's gas, they're sure. Jupiter.
Jupiter is a gas giant.
It's got rings around it.
Saturn has rings around
Oh,
it.
Saturn.
Saturn's a gas giant.
What's going on here?
And you're a gas giant.
Venus.
Venus. There's one more.
Well, I'm going with Pluto because I think they're wrong. Pluto's a planet. Pluto's a
No,
planet.
Mercury is the answer.
Mercury?
Remember what you get.
What do you get if you miss one?
What do you get if you miss one?
Mm-hmm. You get a face without a smile.
You'll get a sad face.
If you miss one.
You get a clown face.
Nope.
Well, what do I get?
Okay.
Who was the first
She's got to look it up first.
human being that arrived at the South Pole?
Christopher Columbus.
South Pole.
Bird.
No, he didn't make it. It was a Norwegian. What was his name? Borgeson? He was Norwegian.
I don't know.
Bird never really attempted this. It was
I win, I win.